Good afternoon, everyone. We would like to welcome members of the Army's oldest continuously serving band that has been inspiring our nation's leaders since 1817. The band's mission is to educate, train, and inspire the United States Corps of Cadets through world-class music and serve as ambassadors of the United States Military Academy at West Point to local, national, and international communities. Please welcome the West Point Band.
Inside my bones, it goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home, we're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. More like the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, will you already know? So just imagine, just imagine, just imagine.
I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Hey, ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing.
I can't stop the feeling.
Just dance, dance, dance. Just dance, dance, dance.
Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I'm flying high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When the moves you already know. Just imagine,
Just imagine.
I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel the good creeping up on you. Just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing.
Can't stop the feeling.
So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Oh, yeah. Hey, just dance, dance, dance. Keep dancing. Everybody sing. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Come on, wanna see you move your body. Got this feeling in my body.
Welcome to the 65th Annual New York Emmy Awards Creative Arts Ceremony. And now, please welcome the President of the New York chapter of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences and correspondent for WABC TV's Eyewitness News, N.J. Burkett.
The West Point Band is in the house. These guys are amazing. And they're here with us tonight because cadets from West Point are actually nominated for an Emmy this evening. So we're really excited for them, and I know they're thrilled for themselves. Good afternoon to you, and welcome back. Welcome to New York's first ever Creative Arts Emmy Awards. For the first time, we are honoring you, the most creative minds in New York media, with your own ceremony. Writers, editors, directors, photographers, technicians, and graphic artists. Without your creative talents, there would be nothing more than bars and tone, or not even. You are the people who get us on the air. You keep us on the air, you keep us online, and you keep the audience watching and clicking day after day, night after night. And anyone who says that the promo is more important than the piece is only half joking. We know this. Congratulations to all of our creative arts nominees. And now please welcome our awards committee chairman. He's a veteran journalist. We know him, a member of the New York State Broadcasters Hall of Fame, and a senior correspondent at Pix 11 News, my friend, Marvin Scott.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Thank you, NJ. Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations to all of our nominees for the Creative Arts Awards. And after 3 years, I have to tell you, it's so great to see you all face to face once again. It has been a tough 3 years, but we've all made it through, and good to be back. For the first time, as NJ pointed out, this year we are celebrating the creative arts, the categories with a separate presentation. Now, it gives us an opportunity, for one thing, to highlight the invaluable roles that you all play behind the scenes. As he enumerated them, the photographers, the editors, the writers, the lighting, the sound, the video, the promotions, basically, without you guys, we'd never get on the air. So to understand why we are having this earlier show, let me explain that out of the 2,045 entries we had this year that were submitted, there are 834 nominated categories and entries in 180 categories. Now, to present them all in one show, it would have carried us beyond midnight and possibly even into an early breakfast. So other chapters, I have to tell you, of the TV Academy, they have eliminated acceptance speeches as a way of shortening their shows. Well, we didn't want to do that. So the Board of Governors decided to try out this earlier separate creative arts presentation with its 40 individual categories. Good luck, everyone. Our first category begins really where television begins, with the image, the picture, the folks behind the camera, and what they won't do to get that video. And I remember one Emmy Award ceremony going back many years, a photographer I worked with who received an Emmy for his work. I remember holding his legs tightly as he was leaning out of the helicopter, hovering above a cooling tower of the damaged 3 Mile nuclear plant. That deserved an Emmy alone. That was terrific. So now, let me take a look into our first category, photographer. The nominees are
Darren McQuaid, Pix 11.
Frank Dulzaides, WXTV Univisión 41. José R. Colón, WXTV Univisión 41.
Michael Del Giudice, WNBC TV News.
Pablo Traverso, WXTV Univisión 41.
Seth Voorhees Composite, Spectrum News 1, Rochester.
And this Emmy Award goes to there are multiple awards in this category. The first Emmy goes to Darren McQuaid, Pix 11. The second Emmy goes to Pablo Traverso, WXTV Univision 41.
She usually goes off the oats, and once she feels the paint, it's like the mud, and she goes with the flow.
An animal version of Jackson Pollock.
Penny loves wagging her tail. She will sometimes wag her tail while she paints.
Well, I just think it's amazing. It's a little bit incredible that a pig can paint.
Y aunque limpió lo que más pudo, su camioneta se pegó en la nieve. Así que manos a la obra, venga pues. Oiga, me gustan sus guantes.
Sí, excelente.
Le ayudamos a paliar con la única pala que tenía. Después de un rato y de nuestro consejo de utilizar el tapete del auto para hacerle tracción a la rueda, finalmente vimos cómo salía.
Thank you so much. I dedicate this to my family, my wife, my 4 great kids, and I didn't expect this before today. I'm really, really proud. Thank you so much.
So great to be back. Thank you very much for everybody for
coming early, and I'm very honored and appreciative of this. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to win. Thank you.
Still in the photography category, photographer sports, the nominees are
L. Williams, New Jersey Devils. Frank Lazar, New York Jets.
And this Emmy goes to Christopher Williams, New Jersey Devils.
From the pond to Prudential Center. It doesn't matter where you are, it's what you're doing that matters. Peel back the layers, and hockey is a simple game. Chasing a black disc across an ice surface with a stick. Its cold temperatures don't represent the warmth it brings us.
Hi, I am not Chris Williams. I am accepting on his behalf. I'm his colleague and former roommate. I know how much he really appreciates this. He works very hard. He's actually running late from a shoot, so makes perfect sense, but I know how much he cares about this. Thank you.
In the category photographer short form content under 10 minutes, the nominees are
Adam Paul Verity, Spectrum News, New York 1. Brett Cohen, The New New York, WNBC TV News. Chris Ware, Newsday. Dave Dodds, News 12. Jesse Orsburn, On Stage, Spectrum News, New York 1.
Rafael Osta de la Font, WXTV Univisión 41.
And this Emmy goes to, again, we have multiple awards in this category. The first Emmy goes to Adam Paul Verdi, Spectrum News 1, New York 1. The second Emmy goes to Rafael Ostalafon, WXTV Univision 41.
Coming to work when it's quiet, it's easy to reflect. You have the chance to see the city come alive in an instant.
The day starts with all of these possibilities. You wake up and you think anything can happen today.
The morning routine is everything, and being a part of people's morning routine, it's special.
Mi gente, porque la vida en la ciudad sabe mejor, me traje un par de amigos para disfrutar de los refrescantes sabores de Bud Light Seltzer y prepararnos para el concierto Euforia La X Live. ¿Y ustedes están listos?
Hi, thanks very much for this. Thanks to everyone at New York One, especially the promos department, all my friends and family, especially my sister and co who are watching, and my parents too. Yeah, my wife Sharon, for putting up with all the equipment in the house all the time. Thank you.
Accepting this award for Rafael Ostao de la Font. Thank you.
Continuing in the photographer category, this is for long-form content longer than 10 minutes. And the nominees in this category are
Adam Paul Verity, Ordinary Sunday. Dan Spakowski, New York Jets. Frank Lazar, New York Jets. Ghostlight, Broadway's Long Intermission, WABC TV. Sergey Franklin, Shola's Voice, We Speak NYC, NYC Life.
And this golden lady goes to Adam Paul Verdi, Ordinary Sunday.
Out of town, I look down when I walk along a main street. Anywhere, I don't care, but I always find a main street, just another plain street. Broadway, Broadway, take a little time out to play, where the joy of living holds sway, all along Broadway. Oh, Broadway, Broadway, everybody's happy and gay, where the night is brighter than day, all along Broadway.
Wow, this is incredible. Thank you so much to the Emmys. Again, thanks to everyone at Ordinary Sunday, obviously Cody Williams, the amazing producer, my colleagues there, Jess and Derek, and everyone watching at home. Thank you. This way.
Now, this is the category of video essay, where a photographer goes out and tells the complete story without the reporter, because he is the video reporter. Tells a complete story just with his images. So in this category, video essay, the nominees are
Dan Keese, Spectrum News, New York 1. Darren McQuaid, Greetings from Brownsville, Pix 11. Andre Malik, Emotional cleanup of flood-damaged homes begins for residents of the Lost Valley. NJ Advance Media.
And this Emmy goes to Darren McQuaid, Greetings from Brownsville, WPIX TV.
The passion's coming back for the start of school. I've learned a lot. Art wasn't really my thing, you know?
I'll be right here. You're not gonna mess it up.
It brings life to the community. You know, you're driving down Linden, you're gonna turn around, you're gonna see some great art.
It's just great for them after being home like all the time.
For like a year, like it just get boring inside, get like stuffy, you know.
This is what our community looks like, not what everybody thinks it is.
Thank you, everyone. I think the last soundbite really says it all. This is what our community looks like, not what everybody thinks it is. This was my favorite story of the year, the story I was most proud of. So I just want to dedicate this to the students of Metro DPHS High School and their teacher, Selena Leroy, who helped design this mural and put it together, and to Rebecca Millman for trusting me with the story. Thank you.
This category is Video Journalist News. The nominees in this category are
Seth Voorhees, One Man Gang, Spectrum News 1, Rochester. Seth Voorhees, MMJ All Day, Spectrum News 1, Rochester.
This Emmy goes to MMJ All Day, Seth Voorhees, Spectrum News.
I feel like Lou Gehrig. Well, he knew he was dying, and he still considered himself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
For Gerard Iglesia, there's one difference.
Except I'm not dying. I got stuff to do.
First, the longtime basketball coach has to get better.
Things were real touch and go at one point.
It's going to take time. The machine in the corner of the room helps Gerard breathe. A bout of pneumonia kept Iglesia in the hospital for 23 days, 21 in the ICU.
So Seth Voorhees could not be here today, so I'm accepting on his behalf. But I just want to thank Seth because he has been an inspiration to all of our journalists at Spectrum News 1, and he really teaches as much as he produces great work. So thanks, Seth.
Our next presenter serves on the Board of Governors of the New York chapter and is a multiple award-winning news anchor and reporter at WCBS TV. Please welcome Jessica Moore.
Welcome, everyone. So good to see everyone in person. I have to think quickly about my favorite Emmy stories. Tough. My favorite Emmy story would have to be at our last in-person gala. My boyfriend at the time, now husband, made it his personal mission to get my entire team so overserved that when my category was called and I actually won, I was convinced until the death that I had not won. So I spent like 30 seconds arguing with him about the fact that I had not won, even as my face was like playing on the Jumbotron. So anyway, I jump out of my seat, run up to get the award, weep through the entire speech. It was a hot mess, but it was a great memory. So anyway, with that note, Let's start with my first category. This category is Editor News Single Shift, and the nominees are
Darren McQuaid Composite, Pix 11. Gabriel Rosa, Tommy Story, News 12.
Jonathan Quintero, WXTV Univisión 41. Pablo Traverso, WXTV Univisión 41.
And the Emmy goes to... Oh, I love when this happens. There are 2 Emmys in this category. The first Emmy goes to Darren McQuaid from WPIX. You might as well just stay up here, Darren. The second Emmy goes to Jonathan Quintero from Univision 41.
That's the sound of gratitude. You're here to cheer for
first responders. Well, let's hear that cheer.
La rutina y la cotidianidad cambió drásticamente de un día para otro por esta pandemia mundial que amenaza con la salud pública.
Congratulations to Jonathan Quintero accepting this award on his behalf.
Thank you to everybody, and especially to all the reporters and everybody who helped make those stories happen. They told me to bring the other one back when I go over there and take a picture with 2, but I wasn't expecting 3. So thank you so much.
Don't worry, he's gonna have like 10 by the end of the night. All right, the next category is Editor News, No Production Time Limit, and the nominees are
Glenn Pereira, Net TV. Valerie Robinson, He Is Going to Kill Me. Joanna Story, Newsday. Michael Del Giudice, WNBC TV News. Seth Voorhees Composite, Spectrum News 1, Rochester.
He goes to Michael Del Giudice, NBC4.
A daily routine, a revered ritual.
The reason I want to tell a story is for the family members.
Paulie Venito is getting in shape, training for the unknown.
I had to do something that nobody's ever done.
This 62-year-old isn't running. Paulie is preparing to push this cart from Boston's Logan Airport to Ground Zero in Lower Manhattan.
It's been 20 years, and I'm praying to God that I get the message across.
Thank you. I want to thank Mark Santia, fantastic reporter that I worked on with that piece, and Adam Harding, who this was a composite, and Adam is another fantastic reporter that I got a chance to work with. I want to congratulate the nominees, and appreciate this. Thanks.
Our next category tonight is Editor for Sports.
Alex Leifer, Danny Baxter. Islanders Cinematic Recap, Eastern Conference Final, Game 6. New York Islanders. Christopher L. Williams, New Jersey Devils. Danny Baxter, UBS Arena Opening Weekend, Cinematic Recap, New York Islanders. Rob Schmidt and Joshua Horowitz, Game 1, New York Knicks Poets, MSG Networks. Roy Schneider, MSG Networks. Joseph Kalo, Yes Network.
And the Emmy goes to 2 Emmys in this category. The first Emmy goes to Alex Leifer, Danny Baxter, Islanders Cinematic Recap. A little applause. The second Emmy goes to Christopher L. Williams, New Jersey Devils.
We're not just satisfied with the fact that we're here right now. Tonight's a big game, and we need to find a way to win and give ourselves a chance in a Game 7. So, yeah, it's great to have the fans back in the barn and make some more memories, but we don't want it to end tonight.
This is the life my family knows. It's been part of the New Jersey Devils. So many great memories that's happened to me here in Jersey, good memories that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. here we are now where kind of my time has come to say goodbye. You just feel nothing but blessed.
Not Chris Williams again. I know he's watching on the stream in the Uber, so if he can get a move on, that'd be great, because I would like to accept my own maybe, but thank you.
And it looks like our other winner is not here, so I'm going to put this over here. You still get it, don't worry. Let me just give it to someone. Thank you, Marta. All right. The next category is editor short form content under 10 minutes, and the nominees are
James Powers, Steve Powers, John Stegman, Home Court with Naomi Osaka, Westfield Production Company. Michael Becton II, All In NYG, 10th anniversary of 2011 Super Bowl championship team, New York Football Giants. Nelson Moses Lassiter, A Coffee Grinder, A Story About Mental Health, QWERTY. Rick Easton, WTEN. Sergio Camacho, New Jersey Devils. Susan Handman, Once Upon a City, NYC Life.
And the Emmy goes to, two Emmys here as well. The first Emmy goes to James Powers, Steve Powers, and John Stegman, Home Court with Naomi Osaka. And the second Emmy goes to Susan Handman, Once Upon a City, NYC Life.
By the 1800s, with population and industry booming, New York City reeked. Fish mixed with sugar and tar, open sewers, rotting garbage with piles of manure, slaughterhouses, tanneries, and fertilizer factories.
You said you had a dream, and the dream was one day from when you used to sit up in the upper bowl here and watch Grand Slam tennis that you would have a chance to play in a finals match and perhaps even against Serena Williams. How does the reality compare with the dream?
I just want to thank NYC, the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment, and NYC Life, and may I just say, humana, humana. Thank you very much, Karen, for championing this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We got really lucky from the minute we were born with this project. We got really lucky, and then having great supportive parents and supportive wives and families. And to John, who couldn't be bothered to come here tonight, he's overseas. So congratulations to John. He's in Ireland on vacation, not serving our country. So.
Our next category is editor long-form content longer than 10 minutes, and the nominees are
Chad Patterson, SPD, Reckoning and Reform, WCNY. Dan Kamarinitz, Composite, Spectrum News, New York 1. Don Casper, Women and the Vote, Low to the Ground Productions.
Gerardo Ramírez, WXTV, Univisión 41. Love and Happiness in New York City, WNJU, Telemundo 47.
Preston Medill, MSG Networks.
And the Emmy goes to Dan Kamarinitz, Composite, Spectrum News, New York 1, and Gerardo Ramirez, Univision 41.
This is a live picture from our camera looking toward the World Trade Center.
It was like an earthquake.
You know, people think that 20 years is such a long time, but I miss him as if I saw him yesterday.
I saw those brave police and firefighters, they're running up the other way.
Fiesta, fanáticos y estadio lleno, así como lo escucha y lo ve, estamos en esta celebración en donde los fanáticos de nuestro equipo disfrutan de una noche de fútbol, comida, diversión y lo más importante, a lo que viene la mayoría de la gente, es saber la única práctica abierta al público de esta temporada.
Thank you. This is an enormous honor. I just want to thank my family, Mom, Dad, Mike, Amy, Joe, Ben, and Emma. I love you guys. I want to thank my teammates at New York One and all of our wonderful collaborators around that newsroom. Thank you.
This one is for Gerardo Ramirez, such a great friend and a great editor. He's not here, but this is for you, Gerardo. Congratulations.
Please welcome our next presenter, a New York chapter board member and Emmy Award-winning reporter for News 12 Long Island, Virginia Huey.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you tonight, and my favorite Emmy story happened 10 years ago. I was nominated in the news writer category, and the presenter was N.J. Burkett. N.J. reads my name off the list of nominees, and then he goes to read the next name, and he has a smirk on his face. The next name was Patrick Dolan. Patrick Dolan was my boss at the time. So he opens up the envelope and he says, "Virginia, you're gonna be in big trouble." I was the winner. But I did not get in big trouble because Patrick Dolan is a gracious and supportive boss. And I'm here today, and I owe a lot to him for all his inspiration and what he's taught me. And on that note, let's get to the next group of categories. In the category of Director, Live or Recorded Live, the nominees are
Samantha Spader, News 12. David Stern, Annette Jolez, 9/11 Memorial from Ground Zero, 20th Anniversary, Bard Entertainment. David Stern, Annette Jolez, National Puerto Rican Day Parade Special, Bard Entertainment.
And the Emmy goes to David Stern and Ned Jolie's 9/11 Memorial from Ground Zero 20th Anniversary Bard Entertainment.
Longtime collaborator Annette Jolez, who's calling the show upstairs. Thank you. See a monitor. I'll say it again. Thank you, Annette Jolez, who's my longtime collaborator and who's calling the show today. Thank you to All Mobile Video and Lenny Laxer, who work with us every year, and all the local stations who donate people and crew, who are so wonderful and make the pictures that you see. So thank you all.
The next category is Director Sports. The nominees are
Dan Barr, Yes Network. Howie Singer, New York Knicks, MSG Networks. Joel Mandelbaum, New York Islanders, MSG Networks. John DeMarsico, New York Mets, SNY. John W. Purcell, Yes Network. Larry Roth, New York Rangers, MSG Networks. Tom Meeberg, New Jersey Devils, MSG Networks.
And the Emmy goes to Howie Singer, New York Knicks, MSG Networks.
I'm surprised they would probably take Young out. Young is not a good defender.
Well, clutch free throws for Trae Young here in the fourth. Knicks down by 2.
Young is guarding Barrett.
Randall has it. Hunter on in. Randall for 3. Way off. Gibson trying to get it. Wrestles it back for Barrett. Burks fakes. Burks inside to Gibson. Throws it up top to Rose. Rose on the drive. The floater. He's got it. Tie game with 9.8 remaining. And the Hawks use their final timeout.
First off, congratulations to all the nominees. Tom and Larry and Joel from MSG and everyone else who was nominated. Everybody's deserving, and we all know we're nowhere without our crew, without our networks. So thanks to our management and our production crew and everyone associated with the New York Knicks. Thank you.
The next category is Director Short Form Content under 10 minutes. And the nominees are
Emily Driscoll, Separating Conjoined Twins, New York Presbyterian. Cody Williams, On Stage, Spectrum News, New York 1. Connor Laughlin, Squarespace, Make It Awards, It's From the Soul, MSG Networks. James Powers, Steve Powers, John Stegman, Home Court with Naomi Osaka, Westfield Production Company. Oren Brimmer, Swipe Monster, Episode 1, A Condemned Sawmill in the Rockaways, The Cats Company. Pete Carroll, Adam Paul Verity, Andrea Marroquin, Liam Pettit, Spectrum News, New York 1.
And the Emmy goes to, well, there are two recipients in this category. The first Emmy goes to Connor Laughlin, Squarespace, Make It Awards, It's From the Soul, MSG Networks. And the second Emmy goes to James Powers, Steve Powers, John Stangerman, Home Court with Naomi Osaka, Westfield Production Company. Wait, there's one more. The third Emmy goes to Oren Brimmer, Swipe Monster, Episode 1, A Condemned Sawmill in the Rockaways, The Cats Company.
Naomi Osaka!
I guess everyone here has seen me when I was little because they're all telling me stories about it, and just to come back here and soak in all the times and the memories is really important.
So you're in a band, right?
Yeah, well, 3 actually.
Wow. Wait, so what instruments do you play?
I play the guitar, bass, the Moog, sousaphone, Jeffersonian, rain gauge.
There are 67,000 less fortunate people in this city. Of those 67,000, there are almost 2,000 of them walking around with almost no shoes on. We are going into areas and getting people to believe, and now companies and people are supporting our organization.
Hi, I'm accepting this award on behalf of Connor Laughlin. This was a great story to tell, and it couldn't be done without the whole team at MSG Network, so thank you on behalf of Connor.
So thanks again to John, the USTA, and Naomi Osaka, and MASP, and all the people involved in it, and our children. Hi. Thank you very much.
Hi. I'm accepting this on behalf of myself. Thank you to Barrett Wilbert-Weed, who signed on in the middle of a pandemic to do this with me, Jeremy, Clay, Phoebe, Chris, who made it all happen. And thank you for all making stuff based in reality. I make stuff about online dating in a bar somewhere. All right, thank you.
Okay, the next category is Director Long Form Content longer than 10 minutes. Here are the nominees.
Adam Worth, Monmouth County, 9/11 and its aftermath, Cine Selector. Cody Williams, Director of Long-Form Content for On Stage, Spectrum News, New York 1. Darla Miles, Rashidi Hendricks, Set the Record Straight, The Jam Master Jay Case, WABC TV. Jeremy McQueen, Wild, These Walls Can Talk, The Black Iris Project. Linda Maroney, Women and the Vote, Low to the Ground Productions. Mark Lesser, Shola's Voice, We Speak NYC, NYC Life.
And the Emmy goes to, okay, there are multiple awards in this category as well. The first Emmy goes to Adam Worth, Monmouth County, 9/11 and its aftermath, Cine Selector. And the second Emmy goes to Darla Miles, Rashidi Hendricks, Set the Record Straight, The Jam Master Jay Case, WABC TV.
Jay, to me, he was like my big brother. I got a call from a good friend of mine. He was like, yo, did you hear anything about Jay getting killed in the studio? And I was like, nah. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about?
The one thing about it is, even though you hear 147 people
times that 147 people, which is devastating in itself, and times that about all the people that are close to them, relatives, friends, family, there, what that impact was throughout the county.
My Uber got here right on time. Thank you. I'd like to thank WABC TV, their leadership, for allowing me the latitude to do whatever I wanted on this project in terms of, it was the pandemic and it was a free-for-all and it worked out. I want to acknowledge my mommy who's here from Fort Worth, Texas, and that is who I get my creative juices from.
Thank you everybody at WABC, Hulu. Want to thank my parents and thank you, my beautiful wife, Charlene. I love you. And Jam Master Jay, live on.
Just want to thank Christine Hanlon and everyone who worked on this film. Thank you to my family who's watching, especially Jameson. Thank you so much.
Please welcome back New York Chapter President N.J. Burkett.
Thanks, guys. Before we get to the next category, a procedural note. For those who win an Emmy and come up here and give their acceptance speech, please don't go back into the crowd. Go stage right, because we have a house photographer there and a step and repeat, all set up for you guys so that we have really high quality pictures of you posing with your trophy. So I want to make sure that everybody understands that's the way to go. Okay, favorite Emmy moment for me. April of 2020, in Times Square, in the middle of the night, hosting the virtual live stream. In the middle of Times Square, motorcycles, ATVs, cars drag racing up and down 7th Avenue, not a cop in sight. This is April of 2020. Drug addicts, panhandlers, Sandy Kenyon and myself, and whole crew shooting this thing with a prompter and everything. And it's amazing we got out of there alive. It's also amazing that we ended up with a live stream that ultimately set the standard for live streams that came later that year. So, that said, let's move on to the next category, which is Writer News. The nominees are
Adam Chodak, WROC-TV. John Gray, WTEN. Seth Voorhees Composite, Spectrum News 1, Rochester. Tara Rosenblum, News 12. Walt Kane, Justice Delayed, News 12.
I can open the envelope. Should have some practice with this. Goes to John Gray, WTEN-TV.
Kathy Donald's been turning to her Bible a lot lately, searching for hope after suffering a terrible loss.
I think he was the best man in the world, but he was the best husband I could have had.
L.H. Donald was Kathy's partner for 53 years.
He was her soulmate. Dad was the best.
But just 4 days before Christmas at 89, his heart stopped, causing Kathy's to stop in its own way.
Oh, she lost so much more. Yeah, they spent every day together.
Well, John is not here this afternoon to accept the award. I'll accept it on his behalf. Congratulations to John Gray from WTEN in Albany. The next category is Writer Sports, and the nominees are
Alex Ayasovich, Band Back Together, New Jersey Devils.
Lulu Gómez, WXTV, Univisión 41.
Seth Bradley, New York Jets.
And the Emmy goes to, multiple awards in this category. First Emmy goes to Alex Ayasovich, Band Back Together, New Jersey Devils. And the second Emmy goes to Lulu Gómez, WXTV, Univisión 41.
Ser de los New York Giants es mucho más que apoyar a un equipo de la NFL. Es formar parte de la cultura neoyorquina. Es vivir la adrenalina pura del deporte. Hablar de este equipo que ha logrado conquistar a la Gran Manzana es hablar de casi 100 años de historia que nos han llevado a conocer a una de las franquicias más importantes del mundo del fútbol americano.
It's been a long time since we've heard the music. The soundtrack of the black and red. It's time. To get the band back together.
I was about to say that I wouldn't believe it, but now I do. This is my first Emmy, and this means that new moms can do anything. This goes to my babies that sometimes I have to put them to sleep with one arm like this while writing with the other hand, and now I have an Emmy as a sports writer. So Ariana, Danilo, and of course New York Giants and Univision 41, this is yours. Thank you.
This one's mine. I'm actually Alex, not Chris. I just want to say thanks to our entire Devils organization, even the voiceovers that do, bring my scripts to life, Steve Cangelosi, Matt Laughlin, Chris Williams for his footage. I want to say hi to my mom on the live stream if she got it to work, and I want to thank my beautiful fiance for all her support. Can't be out here without you. I love you.
Okay, the next category, writer short form content under 10 minutes. The nominees are
Lisa London, Inform NYC Queens Grid, NYC Life. Brianne Barry, Spectrum News. Colleen McCowan, Spectrum News. Elizabeth Bishop, 9/11 Remembrances, WRGB TV. Susan Handman, Once Upon a City, NYC Life.
Okay, and the Emmy goes to Elizabeth Bishop, 9/11 Remembrances, WRGB TV.
For me, they're all flashbacks. I remember falling asleep on the sidewalk. You were sleeping amongst people's ashes. Every time I have a nightmare, they all start the same. It's with the smell.
While the New York Regional Response Team was specially trained in rescue and recovery, nothing could have prepared them for September 11, 2001. They arrived from Albany to find giant fire trucks tossed like toys at Ground Zero.
Some of the fire trucks were crushed and still pumping, still running.
Okay, and Elizabeth Bishop is not with us this afternoon, but I'll accept it on her behalf. Congratulations to Elizabeth. All right. In the category writer, long form content longer than 10 minutes, nominees are
Alan Oren, A Day in the Life of Silence, Seymour Productions. Brian Frey, The Devil's Fire, WSKG Public Media. Joe Silvestri, Anthony Lopez, Antoine Lewis, Good Day Street Talk celebrates Black History Month, WNYW TV. Patrick Dolan, He's Going to Kill Me, Joanna's Story, Newsday. Rich Newberg, A Toxic Nightmare, The Awakening, Moments in Time Video Inc.
And the Emmy in this category goes to Brian Fry, The Devil's Fire, WSKG Public Media.
The fire quickly spread to the rest of the material on the shelf and began to ignite the wooden steps and railing leading to the second floor, beginning to cut off a major route of escape from the floors above. Amber Fuller yelled to engineer Schermerhorn in the factory's basement, "John, we are on fire, get out now." Schermerhorn started up the steps, then stopped, backtracking again to the basement. Fuller later testified, "I knew he was going back for the money. The last I saw of him was on the bottom steps of the basement."
Okay, Brian is not here with us this afternoon, so we will once again accept an award, in this case for Brian Fry, WSKG Public Media. And I'm going to turn it over now to Marvin Scott. Yes? Yes. All right. Welcome back, Marvin Scott, ladies and gentlemen. My oldest friend.
Where's the voice of God? Okay. Anyway, it's good to be back here. And I was listening to NJ a few minutes ago talking about the virtual shows we've done the past couple of years. It is so wonderful to be back inside again. But I remember the one we did last year. I, too, was in Times Square, but we were coming back to life. Unfortunately, the weather didn't cooperate, and we had to do multiple takes as it started raining. In between the raindrops, we were doing the introductions, trying to get the 2021 Emmy Award show done. So it's good to be inside. I remember the director kept mopping me every time on my tuxedo with a very dry towel. So nice to be here, and in this category, this is what is so important and why you folks are here in the graphic arts. You know, we've been seeing multiple recipients today, and that is a testament to the quality of entries we had this year. It was a very difficult job for all of our judges at 15 chapters to go through all of these, and that's why you are seeing multiple awards as we go into this category of graphic arts news. You're the guys who really bring the substance to the pieces we do. So the nominees in graphic arts news are
Gregory Martin Stevens, Newsday. Spectrum News New York 1, adding value to storytelling. Spectrum News New York 1.
Weather Virtual Lab, WNJU Telemundo 47.
Emmy goes to, speaking of multiple awards, here we go. Multiple awards. The first Emmy goes to Spectrum News New York 1, adding value to storytelling. Spectrum News New York 1. The second Emmy goes to Weather Virtual Lab, WNJU Telemundo 47.
Y todo comienza cuando estos disturbios empiezan a sacar todo este calor justamente del océano y lo insertan en la atmósfera, y lo hacen justamente con el proceso de la evaporación de ese aire cálido y húmedo que va directamente a la formación de la nubosidad. Es interesante cuando ese vapor de agua se condensa en la atmósfera.
You should first know both Moderna and Pfizer's vaccines are not made with the actual coronavirus. Instead, they use a genetic code for a spike protein that coats the surface of the coronavirus called mRNA. By injecting that genetic code, the body's cells make up some of those harmless proteins, just enough for the immune system to respond.
Good evening, good evening. First of all, I would like to say thank you for this awesome award. On behalf of the graphics department for Spectrum News and Spectrum NY1, we thank you. And it's such an outstanding team. They're not here today, but we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here accepting this award on behalf of my colleague, Pedro Montoro, our meteorologist in Telemundo 47. Thank you.
In the category of graphic arts sports, the nominees are
Carton and Roberts Package, SNY. MSG Pick'em Promo, MSG Networks. New York Football Giants, Game Day, New York Football Giants. New York Islanders Graphic Work, New York Islanders. The Betting Exchange, Show Package, MSG Networks. Yankees Graphics, Yes Network.
And this Emmy goes to New York Islanders Graphic Work, New York Islanders. Congratulations. No one here from the New York Islanders. We will accept to make sure they get this golden lady, beautiful golden lady. Moving on to the next category, graphic arts, non-news or non-sports. You may hold that, okay. The nominees are
All Arts, Dance Camera West Selects Open, the WNET Group. Life on Mars, The Home Makeover Show, S&J Multimedia, LLC. Once Upon a City, NYC Life. Shift NYC, Lehman College.
This Emmy goes to Once Upon a City, NYC Life. Welcome back.
At the start of the 19th century, Santa Claus would have looked like this. Sinterklaas. There was also a myriad of sidekicks to make sure everyone behaved. Krampus, the most popular, was a nightmare. This tickled the imagination of a witty young writer named Washington Irving. In 1809, he penned the novel A History of New York from the beginning of the world to the end of the Dutch dynasty, under the pseudonym Dietrich Knickerbocker.
From the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment, thank you very much for myself and Roland LeBrenton. Thank you. We'll go that way.
Nice to see all those smiles. This category is audio, live or post-produced. The nominees:
Basquiat, Hey Hey Hey, Cine Selector. Shift NYC, Lehman College.
This Emmy goes to Basquiat, Hey Hey Hey, Cine Selector.
Basquiat had his own style. Before he had money to buy canvases and everything, I mean, he used to rip apart my books and he just painted on them. They were done, you know, while we were all fucked up. A lot of acid. He didn't make big paintings, and he didn't have the capability of making big paintings, and he didn't even have the paints. He had no money.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this incredible honor. Thank you.
This category is musical composition arrangement, and the nominees in this category are
Crown Royal, from Wild, These Walls Can Talk, The Black Iris Project. Identity, from Wild, These Walls Can Talk, The Black Iris Project. National Puerto Rican Day Parade, Mi San Juan, Bard Entertainment. Prevent Your Choke, from Wild, These Walls Can Talk, The Black Iris Project. Shelter, from Wild, These Walls Can Talk, The Black Iris Project. GE Healthcare Star Guide, Handsome Spider, Inc.
And this Emmy, again, we have multiple awards in this category. The first Emmy goes to National Puerto Rican Day Parade, Mi San Juan, Bard Entertainment. The second Emmy goes to Shelter, from Wild, These Walls Can Talk, The Black Iris Project.
San Juan, tu nombre es pura historia de leyendas encantadas y canciones de poetas, trovadores, de murallas y adoquines, de romances y de flores.
Thank you so much. I would not be here if it weren't for an incredible team of collaborators and performers that I've worked with over the past 2 years developing this work throughout the pandemic. First and foremost, Morgan, who couldn't be here tonight. So thrilled to take this and share this with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you to the National Puerto Rican Day Committee, who are our partners in this, and let us not forget San Juan and Puerto Rico in their time of need. Thank you.
Lighting, so important to get that right light on us in the studio. That's what this category is. lighting, studio, location. The nominees are
2021 CFN Telethon, Catholic Faith Network.
Rafael Ostan de la Font, WXTV, Univisión 41.
Valentino the Musical, Alone in America, Brick TV. Yankees Media Day 2022, Yes Network.
another golden lady here. Certainly open the envelope. Multiple awards in this category as well. The first Emmy goes to Rafael Olazafon, WXTV, Univision 41. The second Emmy, Yankees Media Day 2022, Yes Network.
To win that 28th ring, extremely important to me and the rest of the guys in the clubhouse.
I think going into the season, we've got one of the best, if not the best team on paper.
I feel ready to play and can't wait till the season starts.
Just find a way to lock it in and go out there and perform.
Opportunity to witness Eli Manning's Ring of Honor ceremony.
Yo no sé tanto del fútbol americano como tú, pero sí sé que ese nombre. Y siguiendo con el tema de Eli Manning, les voy a contar que según las notas de nuestro productor, corría el año 2010 y este gran equipo te descubre.
To see where I was going to go, and when the Giants came calling.
This was a very trying year, as we all know. I was just lucky enough to be able to listen to Lizzo for 14 hours straight to make the lights do that at the shoot. So thank you to Brian Spector from the Yankees, Rob and Julie, the rest of the Yes team, and Flip. So thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, this one goes to Rafael Ostalafon. Congratulations, Rafael. He's not here, obviously, but this is one more for WXTV. Thank you.
And here's the last one of this sequence. This is for technical achievement. The nominees for technical achievement are
9/11 Memorial from Ground Zero, Bard Entertainment. Tunnel 2 Towers Run, WNYW TV. Valentino the Musical, Brick TV. Yes Network, the Yes App, Yes Network.
And the yes for this Emmy goes to 9/11 Memorial from Ground Zero, Bard Entertainment.
On behalf of everyone who worked on this, thank you. We had some team, and each and every engineer, every photographer, this goes to them. And a lot of them are on the award, so they will be getting it, and they deserve it. So thank all of you very much. Gail, Lenny, thank you.
I just want to say this award is really for those that passed away that day, so we should never forget them.
Thank you. We honor them all.
And now, please welcome back WCBS TV anchor Jessica Moore.
All right, our next category is public service announcement, single spot, entry time limit 2 minutes, and the nominees are
Changing STEM to STEAM, Ordinary Sunday, the Broadway Education Alliance, Inc. Kids Tackle Hunger, Viona Independent Productions. New York Backs Rooftop, Handsome Spider, Inc. Ranked Choice Boating in the Kitchen, NYC Life. Sorry, Mom, Kivit.
and the Emmy goes to Sorry Mom, Kivit.
I made a mistake. I'm so sorry, Mom. Tell everyone I love them, that I'll miss them. I didn't have to go like this. Tell my friends at school to get the vaccine. Tell them I wish I got the vaccine. Why wish I got the COVID vaccine.
Don't wait until it's too late. Get the COVID-19 vaccine today. covid19.nj.gov/vaccine.
Thank you so much. I want to thank three people very briefly tonight. First, to our clients, all of our clients who challenge us to be creative, who ask us to be creative and take a risk on our creativity. The second, I want to thank the bosses and the mentors who took a chance on us throughout our careers, and we owe it to pay it forward. And the third, you can turn the music down. The third, I want to thank this team on stage, the team watching at home. Collaboration is the key to creativity. Teamwork makes it happen. Thank you all so much.
Our next category is Public Service Announcement Campaign. Entry time limit 10 minutes, and the nominees are
Food Bank's Mission, Viona Independent Productions. New Jersey Department of Health COVID-19 Campaign, Kivit. Shift NYC, Lehman College. Vaccinate NYC, Agency NYLAF, New York Latino Film Festival. Why I Got Vaccinated, Studio BK. Your Health Beyond COVID, WCBS TV.
And the Emmy goes to Food Bank's Mission, Viona Independent Productions.
Before the COVID-19 pandemic, many probably didn't know us. But for nearly 40 years, Food Bank for New York City has been helping all New Yorkers in their greatest moments of need. Hardships don't discriminate. It could be your neighbor, your child's friend, or even you. COVID-19 shifted the world as we know it. Thousands who never needed help before are now struggling. And like we always have, Food Bank will continue to be a lifeline, one meal at a time.
Thank you so much. Really want to thank the Food Bank for New York City for making this all possible. And, you know, COVID really affected the food bank, so we all came together, we rose up, and just very grateful to them. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Gotta go this way.
Our next category is Commercial Single Spot, and the nominees are
Hashtag YGCU, Mnemonic. Basquiat, Hey Hey Hey, Cine Selector. New York Presbyterian, Stay Amazing. New York Presbyterian, Similar but Different. Cancer Institute, Hunter Park Productions. Now Needs You, Syracuse University. Syracuse University. Rise as Orange, Syracuse University. Syracuse University.
Emmy goes to New York Presbyterian, Stay Amazing, New York Presbyterian.
Amazing. Most often it's something we just witness. Something we only see on TV or read about in the history books. But let's throw humility out the window for a second. We are all amazing. That's a fact. And no one can tell us any different. We are made from trillions of molecules. We can create new life. And you know what it takes to stop us? A lot.
Thank you so much. You know, this commercial spot was designed to inspire all New Yorkers in their health and wellness journey after an incredibly difficult few years. So thank you so much to my incredible team at New York Presbyterian and the creative geniuses that I work with at Havas, and to all of our friends and families who support us every day. To Ian, thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you.
Our next category is Commercial Campaign. Here are the nominees.
It's time for NYC, NYC and Company. SBS, Shop Your City, Studio BK. SNY Cardboard Fans, SNY.
The Emmy goes to It's time for NYC, NYC and Company.
You gotta be here to see this.
back.
We're back, baby.
And we've been back. I want to thank the city of New York, all 5 boroughs, the visitors, and the locals alike, all of them who make the city amazing. Thank you very, very much, and thank this awesome team.
Our next category is branded content, and the nominees are
Benjamin Moore X Key Detail, MSG Networks. Benjamin Moore X King Saladin, MSG Networks. Buffalo Sabres, Dare Greatly, Pagula Sports and Entertainment. Dr. Tomoaki Kato's amazing comeback from COVID, New York Presbyterian. Forge a New Path, New York Mets. Home Court with Naomi Osaka, Westfield Production Company. Squarespace, Make It Awards, MSG Networks. Tragedy and Healing, Inside the Burn Center on 9/11, New York Presbyterian.
And the Emmy goes to Buffalo Sabres, Dare Greatly, Pagula Sports and Entertainment.
Dare greatly, young men. This thing of ours is in your hands now. Many have worn that crest before you. They fought for it, bled for it. Around here, that symbol is a way of life. People fly it from their homes, pin it on their walls, etch it on their skin.
Here tonight. No one from Pagula Sports could be here tonight, so we're accepting on their behalf. Thank you.
From News 12 Long Island, please welcome back reporter Virginia Huey.
No fighting.
All right, the next category is promotion, news promotion, topical single spot, and the nominees are
A Time to Remember Those Who Served 9/11 Special, WXTV Univisión 41.
Back Inside the Red Zone promo campaign, Newsday.
Breaking News Únicos Promo, WNJU Telemundo 47.
Hometown Hero Parade, WCBS TV. New York One News All Day, Rochelle Boone, Spectrum News New York One.
Rolman Vergara Retirement, WXTV Univisión 41.
Okay, and the Emmy goes to, there are multiple awards in this category. The first Emmy goes to Back Inside the Red Zone promo campaign, Newsday. And the second Emmy goes to Breaking News Unicos promo, WNJU Telemundo 47.
El único en español los 7 días de la semana. El único con el mayor número de presentadores y reporteros informándote desde donde tú vives. En vivo, con la tecnología más poderosa en Nueva York, Nueva Jersey y Connecticut. Y el único noticiero con 2 meteorólogos liderando al equipo con el reporte del tiempo más exacto del área triestatal.
Newsday took you inside the red zone to reveal how COVID-19 was battled in Long Island hospitals. Now, we return
There are a lot of people that are very, very sick still.
to take you back inside
This floor can hold up to 38 patients. We are at capacity.
as the battle to contain this disease continues.
This is terrific, quite unexpected. So thanks very much to the consumer marketing team behind me, who are very creative, but big shout out to the Newsday newsroom and Newsday studio for providing the content that we use to make these commercials. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to all the fellow nominees. This one especially goes to Lynette Pinto, Robert Cruz, Freddy León, Harold Leonardo, René Matos, Johnny Oyola, and Josué Cuauhto. Thank you.
Okay, the next category is promotion, news promotion, image, single spot. Here are the nominees.
La Autoridad en el Tiempo, 3 meteorólogos, WNJU Telemundo 47.
New York One Noticias, your community, your news. Spectrum News New York One. The news on Fox 5, then and now, WNYW TV.
Emmy goes to There are multiple awards in this category. The first Emmy goes to La Autoridad en el Tiempo, 3 meteorologists, and WNJU Telemundo 47. And the second Emmy goes to the news on Fox 5, then and now Fox 5.
News. It tells our stories. And together, we've seen our world.
1,500 American soldiers were pulled out of combat.
We don't have electricity in all 5 boroughs.
Our New York.
New York's destiny has always been tied to the comeback, the fight to overcome adversity.
Con el único equipo del tiempo que te informa cuando más lo necesitas. La autoridad en el tiempo. Los únicos con 3 meteorólogos en tu idioma. Y con el radar más poderoso en Nueva York, Nueva Jersey y Connecticut para protegerte a ti y a tu familia. E indiscutiblemente, los únicos certificados como el pronóstico del tiempo en español más exacto.
Hi, I would like to thank Josué Cotto and the whole team, the whole weather team, Telemundo 47.
Up next is Promotion News Promotion Campaign. The nominees are
New York One Mornings on One, a new chapter, Spectrum News New York One. OTT News and Weather, WNBC TV Promotions.
Sweeps 2021 Promotional Campaign, WNJU Telemundo 47.
Watchdog, Policing on Long Island Promo Campaign, Newsday.
And the Emmy goes to? There are multiple awards in this category as well. The first Emmy goes to OTT News and Weather, NBC4 New York. The second Emmy goes to Sweeps 2021 Promotional Campaign, WNJU Telemundo 47.
Con la llegada de los demócratas a la Casa Blanca, Joe Biden enfrenta varios retos y promesas por cumplir. Por eso, esta semana, Noticiero 47 Telemundo le da seguimiento al nuevo plan de una reforma migratoria, al futuro de los Dreamers, implementación de un nuevo plan fiscal, reforma de salud y al nuevo paquete de estímulo para hacer frente a la pandemia.
News 4 is on your TV in a new way.
Can I get caught up when my day is all over the place?
You bet. Stream local news on demand.
But I really have no time today.
Try News 4 now. Local news and weather in under 10 minutes.
Can I get weather when I want it?
Yep. The most accurate forecast is also on demand.
The most accurate? Says who?
Weather Rate. 3 years in a row.
I'm exhausted. I can speak.
Thank you so much to entire T47, our familia Telemundo 47, to my family, to my coworkers, and to everybody else, and NBC4 too. We're the opulent family. I'm very nervous. Thank you.
All right. Congratulations, Keith.
Thank you. Thank you very much to Evelina Stepanenko, my fantastic art director, Missy Crawford, who's moved to another station, but was a great support through all of this, and thank you very much to my partner, Tom. Love you.
All right, up next is Promotion, Program Promotion, Single Spot. Here are the nominees.
Dominican Heritage Month, Dominicano de pura cepa, WNJU Telemundo 47.
Eyewitness to 9/11, Behind the Lens, WABC TV. Home Plate Trailer, Yes Network. Once Upon a City Promo, NYC Life.
And the Emmy goes to? There are multiple awards in this category. The first Emmy goes to Dominican Heritage Month, Dominicano de pura cepa, WNJU Telemundo 47. And the second Emmy goes to Once Upon a City Promo, NYC Life.
20,000 pigs kept the streets of Manhattan clean. A 50-foot fan blew subway cars back and forth below City Hall. A unique pair of pants changed the course of history. From the outrageous to the fantastic, learn about New York City's eccentric history in Once Upon a City.
Soy dominicano y de pura cepa. Aquí en Telemundo estamos de fiesta. Soy dominicano y de pura cepa. Celebrando el control de nuestra belleza. Soy dominicano y de pura cepa. Vivo en Nueva York, lucho por mi meta. Soy dominicano y de pura cepa. Pero soy quisqueyano de pie a cabeza. Que vuelve de nosotros, vamos a gozar nuestra independencia, a celebrar con Vallarta y
they got me doing workout today. Ramfis has to be around there, right? This is for you, my friend, for all Dominicans.
Thank you very much for the trophy. On behalf of the City of New York and the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment, we thank you very much.
Okay, for promotion, image promotion, single spot, here are the nominees.
Acceso total desde Nueva York, WNJU Telemundo 47.
Jets on SNY, New Level, SNY. Made in Jersey, New Jersey Devils. New York Football Giants, Stadium Open, New York Football Giants. Yankees Fan Up, Yes Network.
And the Emmy goes to? There are multiple awards in this category. The first Emmy goes to Acceso Total desde Nueva York, WNJU Telemundo 47. And the second Emmy goes to Yankees Fan Up, Yes Network.
We go New York. What up, New York? New York is back, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna fan up. This is summertime jam. Nothing like baseball in New York. It's so good to be here. All right. We the best fans in the world, baby.
Todas las mañanas a las 11:30 sintoniza Acceso Total. Disfruta del entretenimiento e infórmate de las actividades, los eventos que ofrece el área triestatal y las entrevistas a tus artistas favoritos. Con Victoria Sosa, en Acceso Total desde Nueva York, lunes a viernes, 11:30 de la mañana por Telemundo 47.
Right, this one is for Vicky. She's not with us anymore. She traveled to Miami. I hope everything in your life go nice and well. Thank you.
I'm accepting this award for the wonderful team led by Daniel Guernsey, Brian Linnaeus, and then editor Gary Fall. And thank you to the entire Yes Network family.
For promotion, promotional campaign, the nominees are
All Arts, the First 20 promotional campaign, the WNET Group.
Holiday Jingles 2021, WNJU Telemundo 47.
Nets on Yes, 20th anniversary, Yes Network.
Emmy goes to? There are multiple awards in this category. The first Emmy goes to Holiday Jingles 2021, WNJU Telemundo 47. And the second Emmy goes to Nets on Yes 20th Anniversary, Yes Network.
Everything is clicking right now for Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Nets are on fire. James Harden.
This is just too good.
Oh, Blake Griffin.
I'd like to thank the Young People Chorus of New York City, beautiful, young, professional choir that we got to work and enjoy. This is for them, for all the kids who want to sing, this is for my family, for my entire team. Thank you.
I'm accepting this for the Nets, Daniel Guernsey, John Philpelli, Jared Boschnak. They lead this great team. We couldn't do it without them. Thank you.
Up next is promotion, sports promotion, single spot, entry time, 2 minutes. Here are the nominees.
Flight 2021, New York Jets. Get Your Game On, Pix 11. Halloween 2021, New York Jets. Mets Eternal Tau, SNY. New Jersey Devils third jersey reveal, New Jersey Devils.
The Emmy goes to Halloween 2020, New York Jets.
is awesome. I just want to say thank you to New York Jets' entire organization for their continued support in projects like this, and our entire production staff. Projects like this, to get them off the ground, it really takes a village. So thank you guys so much.
For sports promotion campaign entry time limit 10 minutes, the nominees are
Best of Yes, Yes Network. Phantoms, MSG Networks. Group Text, Chat, MSG Networks.
And the Emmy goes to Phantoms, MSG Networks.
An Island fan since 1972. Since I was 5 years old.
1999.
About 20 years. My entire life.
This playoff run.
The New York Islanders are on their way to the Eastern Conference
It
Finals.
was absolutely magical. We weren't ready for it then.
He's got Beauvillier. He scores!
We are excited.
Pumped. Come on, let's go. Anders Lee, Josh Bailey, Matt Barzell, Casey Cizikas. They bring their 100% every single time. Toughness, resilience. Yes, 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 yes.
It is our time this year.
Thank you. I am accepting this award on behalf of the whole team at MSG Networks. All of the creatives are incredible at our organization, and this award specifically is dedicated in loving memory of Craig Silverstein. Thank you.
All right, for long form promotional spot entry time 5 minutes, here are the nominees.
Get the band back together, New Jersey Devils. Metuchen Holiday Events 2021. Let's celebrate again, Metuchen Media. New York Knicks Poetry Game 1, MSG Networks. Set the Record Straight, The Jam Master J Case, WABC TV.
And the Emmy goes to Set the Record Straight, the Jam Master J Case, WABC TV.
Is that normal for an investigation like this, for all of these conflicting theories to be out there at one time, complicating an investigation?
They're making my client the main suspect in this case. If he's the main suspect, he's not talking.
There were some threats to some of our witnesses.
He goes, I'm going to go in your car and take her out. And I'm like, no, you're not.
No crime happens without some form of witness.
Nobody wants to see running DMC without Jay.
Thank you again for the opportunity. We all want to celebrate Jam Master Jay. This is a very important for us, more than this award. So thank you and respect to him and his family. Thank you again, Darla Miles.
This is indeed an honor, my first run as a director, executive producer, true crime documentary. So just want to thank you and dedicate this award to Jam Master Jay, who was slain 20 years ago this year.
Thank you.
Please welcome back the New York chapter president, N.J. Burkett.
Congratulations to all of our nominees and to the first Emmy Award winners of the night. You know, we gave out 59 Emmy Awards before, 5 in the afternoon. I mean, we've never done that before. And thank you all for attending our first Creative Arts Emmy show. The Board of Governors and I now invite you outside to the red carpet cocktail reception. Following that, dinner will be served in this room, and the second portion of our ceremony will begin at 7 o'clock. Finally, do not miss the governor's after party at 11 p.m. DJ and dancing, food and open bar at the Hard Rock Cafe just down the street. The party is our gift to you for supporting the New York Emmy Awards. Congratulations once again, and I will see you on the red carpet.
Right, turn off the lights. We gonna lose our minds tonight. What's the dealio? I love when it's all too much. 5 a.m. turn the radio up. Where's the rock and roll? Party crasher, penny snatcher. Call me up if you a gangster. Don't be fancy, just get dancy. Why so serious? So raise your